Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast, Getting Smarter. When I first entered the financial services industry, I was working for a very large international insurance company. And the advice I was given when I joined was you need to get your technical qualifications from the industry association for the financial services sector. Make sure you get all those initials after your names. And I did get some technical knowledge, but as I went out in the marketplace, I quickly found that technical knowledge was not enough. Prospective clients, prospects I was calling on, were concerned about their problems, their challenges, and their opportunities, and how I can help them. So I recognized that straight away. So I went back to school. I went to business school and got a graduate diploma, and then went on to do a master's degree, an MBA. And that opened up a whole new world for me. Firstly, I was able to recognize other executives that went to the same university I did. So we had a natural affiliation, good starting point. But more importantly, I was able to sit at the table with them as a peer. And I understood what they were talking about. And I was able to present my offering as a solution to help them meet their problems and challenges. And I think all professionals have to do that. People aren't interested in your technical knowledge. They're interested in their problems and opportunities. So how do you get smarter? Well, firstly, it's a continual thing. It's not something you do once and forget about. You begin from where you are. You don't have to get an MBA. You begin where you are. You start reading. You read your local paper, particularly the business sections of your paper. And then you read your financial papers. In the United States, that's the Wall Street Journal. In Australia, it's the Financial Review. In Europe and New Zealand, they have their own papers in other parts of the world. But you want to read those types of publications. And within 30 days of reading Wall Street Journal, for instance, you'll quickly get a handle on the terms and terminologies that's being used and what's on top of the mind of executives. Another thing you can do is take your niche markets and look for the big players in the niche markets. And chances are they'll be publicly listed companies. If they're publicly listed companies, they have annual reports. Grab one or two of those annual reports in each of your niche markets. Read the chairman's report and the managing director's or CEO's report. So it's only about 5 or 6 pages you have to read. But when you read those, you'll quickly understand what their problems and opportunities and what they're concerned about. Now you can apply that to the other players within your niche market. You want to do this on a continual basis, and you'll become more comfortable. You become, I like to say, smarter about your marketplace, smarter about recognizing the opportunities, and smarter about the things that are on the minds of your top prospects and clients. And even if your offering does not meet their needs, because of the research you've done, you can now go back and introduce some of your networks, and you're creating referrals for others. So this knowledge that you're creating becomes very valuable. And I like to put this knowledge in buckets or categories. And as the more you acquire, the more categories it has, you have more options to be of value to prospective clients, existing clients, and to your network to generate referrals and opportunities for them, which will always come back to you at some stage. So it pays to continually learn. And it only takes about 30 minutes per day. 30 minutes per day, just reading your paper, underlining, clipping and reading, reading your industry journals, reading the annual reports. And before long, you'll be smarter than what you were 2 weeks ago. And that's what it's all about. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.